guys, Kelly Surfer Guy here, just making a, well, maybe quick, maybe long, video, just to show off what you can do with, the heat drying, method, the blow drying method, or whatever you want to call it, because I'm working on something myself, so what I am trying to do is move these forearms from him, take these ones off from him and put them on him. It's for another project that I'm doing. It's not anything special, it's kind of just like a different version, I guess. You guys will see it when it's done, but for now, let's get down to it. Here's what you need, obviously. Blow dryer. I'd say have a timer. I use my phone. So, turn that blow dryer on warm, not hot. You will burn it. And not cool, because it won't do anything. You put it on hot, it's way too hot, and it'll just melt. Or you could probably do it faster, like if you put it on hot, you only do it for like a minute or so. But I wouldn't suggest it. I stick to warm just to be on the safe side. And then instead of putting on high, you want to put it on low. If you put it on high, it may work faster, but I prefer low. I like to keep it on the safe route. And if you didn't hear anything that I just said, because this might be loud, I like to keep it on the safe route. I like to just keep it low and safe, because I really don't want to mess them up. So if you want to do this, always use the safe route. But for now, let's see if we can get this off. Oh, also, I had already done this earlier, and this is the reason I made the video. You can take off the mask of Sub-Zero. It takes quite a bit of work, but he doesn't have anything under it like Sub-Zero. It's literally part of his mold. So you can take it off if you want to. Which I was planning to do something with it, but it just doesn't work for what I have. If I had a Dremel, I could totally make it work, but I don't have a Dremel. So I'm going to super glue that back on after I'm done with my, or while I'm working on my project. But I just wanted to show that off because there's a person that commented on a video that wanted to know about that. And then also, if I could find it before we get started. Give me 1 second. Oh, there you are. This person wanted to know how I did this. The toasty head. Oh, basically, you just take the hood, and I took off mine for also another project I'm doing. You just take the hood, and you take this. It's a NECA Trophy Skull from the Predator NECA Trophy Skull pack. You just put it together however you need to. I personally used epoxy sculpt so it would stay together. And then you would cut off, adjust the right part of the neck because of the way the head is. Because it's all one big joint. And I used a toothpick to stick it in there. And you stick it in the hole and then put epoxy sculpt around it. That's what I used. I used epoxy sculpt. You could probably use hot glue. But I would suggest epoxy sculpt because that's never done me wrong. But that's basically how you do it. That is basically just the gist of it. And then, you paint the eyes or do whatever you want to do with it. And that's basically how you do it. It's pretty simple. So, to answer the question of William, I want to say. I think his name was William. I apologize if that's not your name at all. My mind's a little hazy and I don't really have your comment on me right now. But that's basically it. Let's just get on with it and see what we can do. Let me get the timer on and start it now. You want to get it around the area. So if you're trying to take off an arm, just keep going around the arm for as long as you have your timer on. I have it for 5 minutes. And then if it doesn't work, you just repeat the cycle until it pops out. Rarely does it mess up the plastic if you do it right. That's why I keep it on low. Because if you mess it up on high, then it's probably going to melt the plastic, and then it'll just be, it'll be horrible. But you just want to keep going around it, little by little. Every once in a while, turn it. Every once in a while, just turn it. Making sure that you keep it on the whole time, because if you turn it off, that's when you got to take it out. As soon as the timer is done, you turn it off and then you pull it out. And we've got about 4 more minutes. So this may take a bit, but I promise you the end result is worth it, and his mask fell off, but that's alright. That's alright, the mask doesn't need to be on. Stuff like this does take time and patience. So if you're not a very patient fellow, then I don't know what to tell you. Good luck or something. Like I said, if you're not a patient fellow, I guess you could try it on high. But I still wouldn't suggest that. It's not the safest. It's better to just take it slow and easy. Make sure it's going to work. There's other techniques too. There's like the boiling water technique. There's all kind of other techniques, but I prefer this technique because it doesn't take time, or it doesn't take as much time. Because first you gotta boil the water if you're doing the boiling water one, or you can do the hot water one too, but that doesn't work as well. It's better with boiling water. How about this? Maybe we'll just do 3 minutes and see what it does. So I'll stop it in 29 seconds, and that'll be 3 minutes. Almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. So it should feel pretty squishy. Ta-da! And you just pop it out. Ta-da! See? Easy as that. Nothing. Now, sometimes it reaches all the way over here. Not yet. Now, see, if you yank on it and it feels like a little bit there, you just need a couple more minutes on that one. So, we'll do the exact same thing we did with this. Move that out of the way. Redo the reset. Change that timer to 3 instead of 5. And it started. Back on. After this has hit 3 minutes, that should be it, because it was literally just about to come out. It just needed a little bit more. But I'm just showing this off for like tutorial purposes. So if anybody wants to know how to do it, this is exactly how to do it. Apply it to the area that you want to pop it off on, and it'll be just fine. And it works on pretty much everything. Everything that I've tried, it works on. And to be honest, I'm relatively new at this myself, so when I started using it, it's become like a great tool for me, because you can switch out parts and put them in different places. It's really nice. Really nice. This popping out technique comes in handy real well. Your customization ability is like tenfold after you do that, because you can do even more than you could before. You can mix and match. It's really nice. One more minute. For the scorpion body, I'm going to try to do both of them at the same time. We'll see how that works. To maybe cut down the time and show you that it works. $30 more seconds. Almost there. And that's the timer. Stop. Okay. So you just take it right here from the spot. Pop it right out. Pops right out. Now, for the putting back in process, when you're switching out hands or body parts or whatever, usually you don't have to heat it up. Usually it works just fine being at once it's done. Usually you don't have to heat it up. But if you do, if it does feel like it's not going in properly, you might as well heat it up to be safe. Alright, like I said, for Scorpion, I'm going to try to do both at the same time to save time, and, you know, just to get these hands out of the way, just in case if they get a little warped or whatever, I'm going to take those out just to be on the safe side. Although this one's already warped as it is, so I don't know. Anyway, let's do Scorpion real quick. For both of them. Let's go! Try to get it all at once, and maybe that'll work. Save some time. This is probably going to be really, really loud because the blow dryer is right next to you guys. I don't even know if you guys are going to hear me at all. I'll find out when this video goes up, I guess. One more minute. $15 seconds. That's the timer. Oh! Okay, that one was a little bit more difficult. I don't think I got it. Okay. I need to put on my gloves. If you don't feel like you're getting enough traction, put on some gloves. That really, really helps. Like these are what I use. I use my bike gloves. And you just take it. Oh, gosh. Ah, here we go. Whew! That one was a little bit more difficult. Like I said, if you feel like it's way too difficult for you, just read it just a little bit more. But I'm trying to be time consuming, and I got it. So it's all good. So all we gotta do, like I said, after this process you really should not need to do anything. You just pop it in. Alright, hold on. I'm going to put it on me. Hopefully you can see what's going on. Here we go. Just pop it in. Ta-da! Same goes for this. Oh gosh. Sometimes it could be a pain. My suggestion is to, there we go, twist it. Twist it and pop it in. And then you kind of just let it get back to room temperature for it to work just right. Put in the hands. Put in the, oh, that's not the hands. Put in the hands. And there you have it. You have you have Scorpion, or Sub-Zero, sorry, with Scorpion's forearms and Sub-Zero's hands still, because, you know, they have the interchangeable hands. Thank you, Mesco! Anyway, and then, like I said, here is what he looks like without the mask, because his mask fell off again. But see, basically, you would think his mask is just like Scorpion's, but it's not. It's molded on, so it's got a lot of molded plastic, so unless you have a Dremel, you can't really flatten it out to put it on someone else's face, like Scorpion's, per se. Because that was my original plan, so, yeah, that didn't work. It's going to be good, though, because it's awesome. No, but, oh gosh. That's pretty much it. Also, you know, if I don't have any use for this right now, I'll figure out something. But you can also put it right back onto these. You can put back on Scorpions. Or Sub-Zeros on Scorpions, whatever. Sounds like I'm struggling. I am. Except sometimes you have to warm it back up because the joints don't really... Some of these joints are actually supposed to go together, but you can cheat that with the heat method, which is really nice. Things that would normally not go together will go together with the heat method. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'll have to work with that later, but I don't really need them together anyway. But there you go. You have my semi-done molded thing, because it's basically, oh gosh, where am I knocking out? Molded. Now I'm pretty sure after I show you this with this final thing, because this is pretty much all he's going to be, just painted differently. You probably know who I'm making. Probably. If that doesn't do anything for you, since I don't really care much for keeping secrets and everything, and I'm bad at it anyway, so here we go. If that doesn't help anything, maybe this will. Yes, that's right. It's Saibot. Noob and Saibot. Because according to, you know, the history of Mortal Kombat, technically Noob Saibot is two people, and the reason why is because Noob is the black gooey one, or sometimes it's the other way around, and then Saibot. So you have Noob Saibot. Because there's two people. And now, since I got an extra Sub-Zero on my birthday haul, because in my birthday haul I got Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and two Godzilla 1954 figures, which will be, oh my gosh, reviewed later when I get another part of my birthday haul. But for now, check him out. He's so beautiful. So beautiful. What a good figure. Anyway, because my birthday haul part 2 is coming, and it will include, because they are in the mail, or they are coming through the mail, so they definitely guaranteed. Black and Gold Scorpion from New York Comic Con. I cannot wait for that. That comes Tuesday. I will mess around with them and everything, and then I will do the review. And the same thing goes for the final part of part 2. Out of how many parts, I don't know, because it all depends on when things come. But, as I said before. And then the final part of part 2 is the Power Loader. That's right, you heard me. The NECA P5000, I believe, Power Loader vehicle from NECA Toys, which looks frackin' amazing. And I've seen a lot of people review it, and they don't exactly know where all the articulation is, so I figured I would take this time, since it's all going to be a group thing just like last time. I'm going to take the time to figure out all the articulation of that, and then do the review. I'll show you the box and everything, because it is a brand new thing. Like, most of the Mortal Kombat ones that I've been doing, I haven't been showing the box, because it's the same thing that you're used to. Godzilla, I won't be able to show you the box because I already threw them away, because I got rid of them. But I do have the back card, so I can show you that and stuff. It's really cool looking. That's pretty much it for updates and stuff. You know how I am. I do extra videos, and then I do updates on top of them, just because. It's cool. Just know, by the end of my birthday haul, it's going to be amazing, because I've got a lot of stuff planned for the birthday haul. Maybe not that much more, so maybe like a third part. It'll finish it off, so it'll be like 3 parts. But it's a pretty nice birthday haul, if I do say so myself. And then I got this, I guess, which isn't really technically a figure, but it is one of my favorite characters, and it's Amiibo. And I like Amiibo, but only for my favorite characters. I'm not going to collect them all like most people do. That's way too expensive for me. But, that's pretty much all I have to say, I believe. If I missed anything, just let me know in the comments. If there's anything else you guys need help with, let me know. I will be glad to make a tutorial or whatever you need. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Cali Server Guy is out. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy. Peace!